Okay guys, so today's Magic Bean is actually two people. It's my friends Jaclyn and Amanda. Now, I met Jaclyn and Amanda at relatively the same time in my life. I met Jaclyn while I was taking an EMR course through IPS, Industrial Paramedic Services, and then I met Amanda while out on a job for IPS, who she actually worked for too. So I met Jaclyn during the EMR course, and I was so happy that her and I became friends during that time, because it was not an easy course to take, and neither was the exam that we had to take through the Alberta College of Paramedics. That exam sucked. Not gonna lie, it was awful, but she was there with me through that as well, and if it wasn't for her, that would have been a really kind of awful time in my life. Instead, now I can look back and be like, that was awesome because I met Jaclyn. And the same thing kind of goes for Amanda as well. If I hadn't met her during that time period of my life, I don't think it would have been all that great. It would have been a pretty dark, 8 months in the life of Bobby. But because I met Jaclyn and Amanda, those ended up being a pretty bright 8 months in my life. So I actually met Amanda while I was out on a job, and she was there in the same camp as I was, but on a different job. And she came to me because she needed an alarm clock. It was at that time when they were still making phones that needed to have cell service in order to be turned on. And because we had no cell service way out in the bush, she couldn't get her phone to turn on, which she was using as her alarm clock. So she came to me, and I had an extra one that was in my room that she could use. And thus began the amazing friendship of Bobby and Amanda over an alarm clock. Both of these girls are just wonderful human beings. They have very caring souls. They're very outdoorsy, actually. They both like being outside. They're both very active. They're both very intelligent women. And I am so thankful that I get to call them both my friend. And like I said, if it wasn't for them, that probably wouldn't have been the best time of my life, because I really didn't like being a medic. But they made that time period of my life a lot of fun. And I am so thankful that they were there through that. I don't see either of them very much. We don't live in the same place. Jaclyn now lives in BC. Amanda lives in Edmonton, which, is close, but I don't actually get to Edmonton all that often anymore. When I get time off, I usually end up going up north to Manning, when I kind of bypass Edmonton on my way there. Whenever I do get to see them, it's just a lot of fun. We have a really great time, and I always look forward to seeing them, because I know that it's just going to be a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, and really, really great times. So Jaclyn and Amanda, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being there during a pretty hard time in my life. Thank you, Jaclyn, for getting me through that course, and thank you, Amanda, for getting me through the subsequent months after that. And thank you for continuing to be my friend even long after all of us had quit working for Industrial Paramedic Services. I am so grateful that you are both my friends. So thank you all for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.